It's me again. Okay. Disclaimer, if you see me looking over in this direction, it's because I'm trying to keep an eye out on the record timer because this is literally my third time trying to record this vlog. So, here we go. I'm trying to remember everything that I said in the last thing. Oh, let's catch you up on what's been happening with me for this past month. So, I went to the Groundlings School and I auditioned for their core track program, which was pretty good. I actually had it taped on another SD card with another camera, but as you can tell, I'm not a whiz at this. So, needless to say, I'm just going to give you a summary of what happened. So I went to the audition and it went well, actually. The instructor there, Julian, who's awesome, love his afro. He's got like a mushroom, anyway. So I actually did a like a drop-in workshop 2 years ago with him just to see what the Groundling was like. And yeah, and I had him for the audition earlier this month as well to get into the school, and it went great. Julian's awesome. That's one of the things that I think I like and appreciate about the Groundlings is that not that other schools don't do it, but it's just a certain type of quality that I think I prefer. But that's just me. So needless to say, I went in for it. It was about 2 hours. And it was so much fun. It really was so much fun. I don't know why I procrastinated for like 2 years to do this, but I realized that if I'm going to get any better in this industry, I need as much in my arsenal as possible, and improv is definitely one of them. Because if you have your improv skills, like when you go to commercials or anything else like that, nowadays they want you to be more natural, but sometimes when you have the camera in front of you, it's kind of hard to do that. So improv skills actually help you to be a little bit more loose in your body and help you to think quicker on your feet. That's just my opinion. So that being said, I went in for the audition. I said that like twice already. This is like the third time. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. And fast forward, yay, I passed. It was either kind of like a pass or you don't pass. I won't say fail, but you are either in or you're out, So I got the notification like 2 days later that I actually made the cut. So now I am now accepted into the core track program. So, that being said, I'm going to have to come up with the finances because I think that's about like $5.25 for, I think it's either 8 or 12 weeks. Don't quote me. You would have to go to the website itself. But it's not bad and I think you meet like twice a week. So it's good. Or is it 12 classes? And anyway, so... But yeah, so it was good. It was good, and I'm happy. So I have to try to find the finances for that. That being said, I also applied for their scholarship, diversity scholarship, which is great. That would help offset at least half of the tuition. So I got right on that because your girl needs some change, and nowadays, yeah, you gotta be a little bit frugal. You gotta find a way to make that cashola where you can. So. Needless to say, that happened. So I'm just waiting to hear back from them. If not, if I don't happen to get it, then I will find other ways. But I definitely need to get in on that because that would be a great thing and skill to have. What else has happened in this month? Well, last month because it's now November 12th. And what else has happened? I've been submitting a lot for projects now that I'm done with Diamond in the Waiting Room, which was fabulous play. I had so much fun doing that. So I submitted, and I'm going to be doing a short film for a USC student, and this project is I love the writing for this script. It's very impactful. Her name is Shanrika Evans. I hope she doesn't mind me saying her name out there, but she's a brilliant writer. I can't wait to see what she has in store for her future, and I'm very honored to be part of this project. So I'll be shooting that at the end of this month. And also, I auditioned for, I took the leap for Crazy Faith, and auditioned for Sacred Fools Theater, which it was an equity role, and I am neither equity or SAG. I am SAG eligible, but I figured, hey, why not? What the hey? And turns out, your girl's pretty talented, because I got an audition. So yeah, even being like non-union or not equity, maybe they're just throwing me a bone. I don't know, but I took it. I took that bone and I ran with it. I sure did. And I went for an audition, and there were so many people. Oh my God, so many people that were so seasoned, and I recognized some of them, and it was just it was a little bit intimidating. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you, just to be amongst all those people, and here I am with barely a handful of credits in anything amongst all these people. So it was fun, and I just kind of went in with the mindset of just have fun with it. What's the worst that can happen other than telling you no? Nothing. So that's exactly what I did. I trusted my instinct, I trusted my instrument, and I trusted God, and I went in and I gave it my all, and I had fun with it. And it was so liberating afterwards. It really, really was. And to the cherry on top was that the casting director actually, I'm paraphrasing, but she paid me like such an awesome compliment, stating that that's the way that I interpreted the role. It was nothing that she had ever thought of before, and she was quite impressed with it. So thank you, Miss Rebecca Larson, who's a beautiful person, for those encouraging words. And it was so good. I've never had anyone tell me that before. And coming from like very, very little to no professional acting experience, to have someone in a professional theater company tell me that they were impressed by my audition, it was great. It was great. So yeah, so that being said, I got a call back. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got a call back this Sunday, and let me tell you, I was happy. I was good. I felt confident. I really felt confident, and it was good. And I'm just happy that I got a call back. So fast forwarding, I didn't get the role. And that's okay too. That's okay, because I got a very, very nice, endearing letter from Jessica, who is the assistant casting director, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So thanking me for just putting forth such a great performance and audition. And I read with so many wonderful women, and even Rebecca herself for the last scene, which was awesome. And but they're definitely going to keep me on their list, she said, and I can't wait for that. So I say all that to say, you never know what can happen unless you take that leap of faith. That instead of like meeting God 50-50, meet him that 51%, get that extra 1% over the line to show him that, what, yes, I trust you so much, I am even going to take that extra 1%, 51% toward faith, and knowing that you got me for the rest. And like I said, even though I didn't get the role, this may have opened up so many other doors for me. And again, I am so happy and humbled about this experience, and I'm excited. And it comes at such a good time, because maybe like a few months ago, I was in such a season of comparison, and sometimes you can't help that, because with social media being as it is, whether it's Facebook, Twitter, Instagram especially, you see so many things. You see so many of your other friends succeeding in what they're doing and getting farther and farther and farther in their career. Sometimes you can't, it's not so much, like jealousy, but just a touch of envy as to say, what are they doing that I'm not? And over the last month or so, I've come to the realization that I need to be proud of the successes and the triumphs that I have in my own career. I need to be proud of the steps that I took on my own to just get out there and make things happen for myself, rather than waiting on someone else to do it or hoping that it will happen. Nothing is just going to happen if you just kind of like sit there and wait. And I just actually had a phone call with a very good friend of mine. His name is Joseph A. I'm not going to put his business out in the street. He's an awesome actor and interior designer. So I do the wink because, those of you who know this Joseph A. know exactly who I'm talking about, and they know the skills that he has. But I digress. I'm not going to embarrass him any further, but he is awesome and has the Midas touch with anything that he chooses to do. And we just had a very, very nice conversation, and he paid me some of the most encouraging compliments that I've had in a long time. And to know that that's how he feels about me and how inspiring I am to him is just very humbling. Especially feeling the way that I felt and not feeling that I was doing enough for my career in comparison to what I've seen other people do for their career and how far along they've progressed. To have someone tell me that they've been impressed by the steps that I've taken on my own to get where I am at this point. Wow, it's very endearing. It makes you really stop and be thankful of where you are in your life. I'm very thankful of the things that I have accomplished thus far, and I know that I still have a purpose, and I haven't reached my goal yet. So things happen in the time that they're supposed to happen. So what's good for somebody else isn't necessarily good for me, because I know God has my plan already in progress that is uniquely prepared for me. So yeah, I'm not worried about anybody else. I am so happy, and I encourage everybody's successes. I am proud, of like what my friend Joseph A. is doing, what my friend Ron Neary, aka Velvet, who's got an EP out now. It dropped, I think, it dropped yesterday. And who knew he had pipes like that? So I'm just saying, if you guys are on Instagram, he's under Ron Neary Jr. His musician name, his musical name is Velvet. And it's awesome. You guys need to take a listen to that. It's great. And my friend, who else? Deshaun Terry, who is now on the morning show on Apple TV with Miss Jennifer Aniston and Reese Witherspoon and Mr. Steve Carell. I cannot tell you how super excited I am about him, and that it just, I can name other people, who I am genuinely happy for. And I just know that in due time, when God feels that I'm ready, or he's prepared it for me, it's going to happen. So there's no rush. I'm just enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the process. So that's it for me. And I actually, got it where, nothing has stopped. Go figure. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what else has happened. Yeah. I'm enjoying the process. I'm enjoying my path. I am laser focused on my goal, and I encourage you to do the same. So, keep on your path, trust your instinct, trust your instrument, trust in God, and you got it made. Until next time, I love you guys. What was this? I don't know, but you understand the gist of it. So, till next time. Bye.